Deer Park. No, I mean there's a park dedicated to a lot of deer. I mean deer. And we are going to visit that park in this video. So let's go. From Shin Imamiya Station. First, we headed to the nearest JR Namba station, which is accessible via the Osaka Metro or Midasuiji line, or by walking if you prefer. At JR Namba Station, catch the JR Kansai line train heading towards Tennoji or Osaka Station, which is going in the direction of Nara. This part of the journey typically takes around 45 minutes to an hour. We arrived at Nara Station. Upon arrival at Nara Station, you'll need to make your way to Nara Park. If you want a quick and easy peasy breakfast, especially to those tourists like us, buying in a convenience store is our favorite thing. Not to mention that Mama is KOOKreapEAT. She just wants to buy anything that is cheap. Who wants to spend too much money anyways? Here are some favorites that are both convenient and delicious. Onigiri, my favorite. They're perfect for a quick, satisfying meal. Egg sandwiches, Mama's favorite. Try this when you're in Japan. Bento boxes. Yogurt and fruit parfaits. Great option for something light yet nutritious. Pastries and croissants. Instant ramen for something warm and hearty. Just add hot water. Fruit sandwiches. A sweet treat made with fresh fruit slices and cream or custard between soft bread. Mochi. Chewy rice cakes come in a variety of flavors. Moving on.
I've never been this happy in my life.
Nara Park, a verdant oasis nestled in the city of Nara, Japan, is a place where history and nature intertwine in the most enchanting way. Established in 1880, it's one of the oldest parks in Japan, and it's not just the ancient temples and shrines that draw visitors from all over the world, it's the deer. Nara Park is home for over 1,200 wild sika deer, and they're not just any ordinary deer, they are a symbol of the city and are considered natural treasures. Free-roaming deer, considered sacred messengers of the gods in the local Shinto religion. These gentle creatures have been a symbol of the city and have coexisted with residents and tourists alike for centuries. The sika deer in Nara are unique, with stout bodies and shorter legs. They roam the park freely, and visitors/tourists have the unique opportunity to interact with these gentle creatures. The deer are so accustomed to human presence that they've even learned to bow. A gesture that's as endearing as it is respectful, reflecting the deep cultural reverence for nature that is a hallmark of Japan. Feeding the deer is the highlight. If you're planning a visit to this enchanting park, you might be looking forward to this unique experience of feeding them. It's a delightful activity that allows for a close encounter with wildlife, but it comes with a set of guidelines to ensure the safety and well-being of both the deer and the visitors. And the first rule is don't let them bite your fingers. Because you want those big digits that you were born with, right? The park has designated shika senbei or deer crackers sold at various kiosks throughout the area. These crackers are specially made from rice bran and flour, ensuring they are safe for the deer to consume. Approach the deer gently and offer the crackers directly. It's recommended to break the crackers into smaller pieces, which makes the feeding last longer and gives you more time to interact with the deer. While the deer are accustomed to humans, it's important to remember they are wild animals. Avoid teasing or harassing them, as this can provoke aggression. If a deer bows to you, it's not out of politeness but rather an expectation of being fed, so respond kindly but quickly. Dispose of any waste properly. The paper bands that come with the deer crackers are edible for the deer, but all other little can be harmful if ingested. Be extra cautious during the mating season, September to November, and the birthing season, May to July, as the deer can be more sensitive and potentially aggressive during these times because, the influx of hormones on the females. Yeah. Never feed the deer anything other than the designated crackers. Human food can be harmful to their health. Also, keep a close watch on children and never leave them unattended with the deer. Nara Park isn't just about feeding deer. It's a cultural haven, boasting significant historic landmarks like the Todai-ji Temple, one of Japan's most spectacular monuments, and the Kasuga Taisha Shrine. With its lantern-lined pathways, The park itself is designated as a place of scenic beauty by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology, and it's easy to see why. But this temple located a short walk from Nara Park, making it easily accessible for visitors exploring the park and other nearby attractions. Todai-ji Temple. This temple had a stunning 5-story pagoda and a rich history. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers a glimpse into Nara's past. The temple's most iconic feature is its 5-story pagoda, which is the second tallest in Japan. It was originally built in the 8th century and reconstructed several times due to damage from fires. The current pagoda is a splendid example of traditional Japanese architecture and offers great photo opportunities. There's a museum near the temple that displays a variety of important cultural artifacts and treasures for an extra cost. Of course, we didn't enter. But the temple grounds are open year-round from Monday to Sunday, typically 9 to 5. This is the best part, as we all know that we love food and trying to have local and indigenous food from wherever we are. This food is a traditional Japanese food made from glutinous rice, also known as sticky rice. It's gluten-free even if they call it glutinous, that has been steamed, hand-pounded, and molded into round form. Its texture is soft, chewy, and somewhat sticky. Do you got an idea what I'm saying here? Let's take a walk while we're thinking about it. The traditional process involves soaking glutinous rice overnight, steaming it, and then pounding it with a large pestle and mortar until it becomes a smooth, elastic dough. Modern methods might use mochi flour to simplify the process. It is deeply rooted in Japanese culture and is enjoyed for its unique texture and versatility. It's also considered a symbol of good luck and prosperity, especially during seasonal occasions and festivals. It's mochi! Yay! But this mochi is another level of mochi. There's a mochi shop that stands out from the rest, not just for its delectable yomogi mochi, but for the electrifying performance that accompanies its making. This is the story of Mitsuo Nakatani, the mochi master whose hands move with such speed and precision that they blur before your eyes. Mochi, a traditional Japanese rice cake, is a simple convection made from glutinous rice pounded into a sticky, chewy paste. It's a staple during the Japanese New Year and enjoyed year-round as a sweet treat or a savory snack. But at Nakatani-do, Mitsuo Nakatani's I hope I said that right. Mitsuo Nakatani's mochi shop, it's more than just food. It's an art form and a spectator sport. Olympics, please write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Nakatani has honed its craft over 25 years, transforming the traditional mochitsuki or mochi pounding process into a rhythmic dance. With kain or wooden mallets in hand, Nakatani and his team pound the steaming rice with a tempo that would rival any drummer's beat. It's a dangerous ballet as Nakatani's hands weave in and out of the mallet's path, never missing a beat, never faltering.